You stole the bracelet. Return it immediately.
Oh, I am innocent. I did not steal any bracelet.
Before Obiageli ever stepped foot into Okechukwu's compound, Nena was the only wife. And for 5 long years, she carried that role with honor. Every morning, when the first cock crowed and dew still kissed the red earth, Nena rose. She swept the compound, her broom whispering softly as though singing prayers. Her calmness was known across Odozela village. Even elders often said, if humility were a woman, it would be Nena. She fetched water from the stream, balancing the clay pot gracefully on her head. She cooked food that even neighboring compounds admired. Yam porridge that smelled of smoked fish, bitter leaf soup, perfectly washed, akara fried golden like sunset. Her laughter was gentle, her steps respectful, her words never sharp. But beneath all that warmth, she carried a sorrow heavier than a calabash filled with wet sand. Nena had no child. She prayed at dawn. She wept at dusk. She visited healers from 3 villages. She swallowed herbs that burned her tongue. She performed cleansing rituals. She even slept with a stone tied to her waist on instructions to cool her womb. Yet, her womb remained quiet. Worse still, whispers started rising in the marketplace. A woman with no child is like a tree without fruit. Those words pierced Nena like thorns. Then came the day that shattered her heart. When Okechukwu returned from a long trading journey, he did not return alone. Behind him walked a beautiful young woman with skin like polished bronze, eyes sharp like a hawk, and a smile that hid secrets. Obiageli, a stranger, a storm wrapped delicately like silk. A second wife. Nena's knees nearly buckled, but she forced a smile. Her heart bled quietly. She swallowed her tears as though they were hot embers. And that night, when everyone slept, she sat behind her hut and cried until her wrapper was soaked. From the moment Obiageli entered Okechukwu's home, peace began slipping away like oil poured on a slope. Obiageli was beautiful, dangerously so. Her laughter was bright, but her eyes carried shadows. Within days, she rearranged the entire household. She shifted pots, changed where spices were kept, reorganized the servants' chores, even altered the morning greeting order. Okechukwu, blinded by her beauty, allowed her. The villagers whispered, "Ah, a new wife has come. Trouble will follow." Within 1 year, she conceived. Within 2 years, she delivered 2 strong sons. Okechukwu celebrated her with gifts, wrappers from Abiriba, coral beads from Onitsha, even a goat slaughtered in her honor. But instead of gratitude, jealousy grew like mold in Obiageli's heart. You see, envy is a strange sickness. Even when a person has what others pray for, they will still feel threatened when jealousy whispers. Obiageli would watch Nena sweeping quietly and ask herself, why is she still here? What if she charms our husband? How can a barren woman share a home with me? Her heart darkened gradually. And from that darkness, bitterness found a seat. Wickedness rarely starts as thunder. It begins softly, like the first drop of rain before a storm. Obiageli's small evils came one by one. She hid Nena's wrappers. She poured ashes into Nena's soup. She whispered lies into Okechukwu's ears. She disrespected me. She cursed my children. I heard her praying against me. She insulted Nena openly. Childless woman, move out of my way. Yet when elders passed by, she bent low in a fake, respectful bow. And She endured, like a palm tree bending but not breaking. But evil, unchallenged, grows wings. It was during preparations for the new Yam festival. Okechukwu brought out his late mother's golden bracelet, a rare heirloom saved for special occasions. The next morning, it vanished. Obiageli screamed louder than an alarm drum. She pointed at Nenena, tears pouring dramatically. She stole it. She wants charms to win your love. Search her room. Villagers gathered instantly. Elders, women, idle men gossiping, even children seeking drama. Nenena knelt, trembling. I did not take it, she whispered. But Obiageli wailed convincingly, tearing her wrapper dramatically. Okechukwu, ashamed and confused, shouted, Return it now or leave my home. That night, when everyone slept, Obiageli quietly took the bracelet out of her own trunk where she had hidden it and returned it to Okechukwu's storage. She laughed softly. Let her break. Let her carry shame. But unknown to her, the ancestors had opened their eyes. Months passed. One morning, Nenena fainted while sweeping. At first, everyone panicked. The healer checked her pulse, touched her stomach, and smiled. She carries life. A long-awaited miracle. Okechukwu danced like a drunken man. He sacrificed a goat in thanksgiving. He knelt before Nena, thanking her for her patience. But what brought joy to the compound ignited fire in Obiageli's blood. Darkness tightened around her heart. Blinded by envy, Obiageli went into the deep Uhamiri forest, a place elders warned against. There lived a herbalist, feared across 4 villages. Some said he spoke with spirits. Others whispered he used human bones in his charms. Obiageli entered his hut. The herbalist's eyes glowed with eerie calm. What brings you? He asked. Obiageli's voice was cold. I want Nenena gone. I want her pregnancy to disappear. The herbalist leaned back. These things carry heavy consequences. I will pay anything, she insisted. The herbalist smiled, a smile that carried danger. He gave her powders made from poisonous roots, a charm bag tied with red thread, and a calabash with strange markings. And so, Obiageli walked home, carrying death in her pocket. One evening, after Nenena returned from the farm, exhausted, Obiageli greeted her with unusual kindness. Sister, you look tired. I made pepper soup. Eat. The aroma was enticing. Fresh fish, scent leaf, spices. But hidden inside was a mixture deadly enough to destroy a child in the womb. Trusting as always, Nena ate. Minutes later, her stomach twisted violently. She screamed, collapsed, foamed at the mouth. Villagers rushed, shouting. Okechukwu carried her like a dying child to the healer. The healer frowned deeply. This is poison. Someone wants this woman gone. He worked all night. Herbs, chants, fire, sweat. By morning, Nena survived. Barely. But her unborn child did not. Her cries echoed through Odozela for days. And Obiageli, she slept soundly. But evil never sleeps forever. Strange things began happening around Obiageli. Her 2 sons fell mysteriously ill, burning fever, endless tears. Her maize farm dried overnight as if fire licked it. Owls perched on her roof at night, hooting. She dreamed of a faceless woman carrying a dying baby. Fear chased her every step. A year later, Nena conceived again, this time with twins. Her pregnancy glowed like sunrise. Women touched her belly and prayed. Even the birds chirped softly when she passed. Obiageli shook with dread. She ran back to the herbalist to stop the pregnancy. But when she reached the forest, the herbalist's hut was surrounded by villagers. He was dead, body dried like old wood. On his palm was one word, Obiageli. Fear swallowed her whole. Haunted day and night, Obiageli snapped. One evening she ran into the village square screaming, hair scattered, wrapper torn. I poisoned her. I killed her child. Spirits, leave me alone. The entire village froze. Okechukwu fell to the ground. Nena wept silently. Children hid behind their mothers. Obiageli's crimes poured from her like a broken pot spilling water. The elders deliberated for 3 full days. Their judgment was final. 1. Obiageli would be banished for 12 years. 2. She must undergo cleansing rituals. 3. She would lose her property rights. 4. Her children would be raised by Nena. Obiageli begged, rolled on the ground, clung to legs, but judgment in Odozela is like a stone. It does not bend. She was escorted to the village border. A whirlwind rose, a sign the ancestors agreed. Obiageli disappeared into the forest. 3 months later, Nena gave birth to twin girls, beautiful, lively, and perfect. The village rejoiced. Drums thundered. Palm wine flowed. Women danced with joy. Okechukwu thanked the ancestors. Peace returned. Obiageli's 12 years of exile were filled with hunger, shame, sickness, loneliness, regret, nightmares of the baby she killed. Her beauty faded. Her pride died. Only remorse remained. After 12 years, Obiageli returned. She was thin, weak, and humbled. She knelt before Nena, sobbing. You are the stronger woman. I destroyed myself through envy. Nena lifted her gently. Let the past remain there. Obiageli spent her remaining years serving quietly at the village shrine, a living reminder that wickedness eventually returns to its owner.